Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how I make this beautiful delicious blueberry pancakes. So for this we are going to be using 2 cups of flour, and I have 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and I have 2/4 teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of white sugar, and I'll be using 2 large eggs and 2 cups of milk. You can use any type of milk that you want. And I also have 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and I have 1/2 cup of blueberries. You can use any type of berries in this that you wish, and I will be using this pan to make my blueberries. I had one of those polls on Instagram and Facebook asking you guys if you wanted this recipe, and majority of you guys said that you want it, so here it is. Please check that description box where I will list everything I use in this video for you guys. So let's get cooking, guys. Okay, so we are going to start by mixing all the dry ingredients together. So I have my flour, my baking powder, my salt, and my sugar, and just mix them all. And you are going to be needing extra butter just to grease your pan, or you can use some Pam's spray also if you wish. And I am going to mix my milk and my butter in together and crack my egg and put it in that milk and butter. Make sure you don't put any of the shell from your cracked eggs. And I'm just going to beat the eggs in with the milk. You see that? And now you can go ahead and pour that mix into the flour. I'm not using a mixer because I do not want to over mix this at all. So just lightly mix. And I am saving my blueberries to add it after I make my first pancake, because my second born does not like blueberry pancakes. He just likes his pancakes plain. He like plain old-fashioned pancakes. And of course you need some syrup to eat your pancakes with, or whatever topping that you usually use. Again, I will be adding the blueberries after I make my first pancake. As you can see, I still have a little bit of lump, which I don't mind. I don't want a smooth batter. Okay, and now we are ready to make our pancakes. Okay, I have my stove set on medium low, and I will be using that Pam cooking spray, or just olive oil cooking spray, and I'm going to lightly spray it. And then I'm going to take my batter. Like I said, my first one will be with no blueberries, just because my son does not like blueberries in his. And you can use any non-stick pan to make this, guys. And then I'm just going to pour it. You don't have to shake it, just let it spread itself out. I like big pancakes, so that's why I basically put 1/2 cup of the batter in there and let it spread itself out. And now you are going to cook this until it starts bubbling on top. And I will come back and show you guys how it bubbles, because then once it bubbles, then you know the bottom is being cooked, and then you can flip it to the other side, which will take about 2 minutes on each side. So once it starts bubbling, I'll come back just to show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you guys can see the bubbles that it's doing, and some of them are actually drying out. So I'm going to just take my spatula and just go around just to check underneath to see if it's golden brown. And it still have a little more cooking to do. So I'm going to allow it to be a little golden brown, and then I'll flip it to the other side. Now we can move on to making our blueberry pancakes. So I'm going to do it the same way. Place it right in the center. It will spread itself out. And just wait to see those bubbles, and then once it bubbles up, I will go ahead and turn it to the other side. Now time to check the bottom, and it looks good, and just go ahead and flip it. And as you can see, this one have a much more prettier color than the first one that I did. This is what you're looking for. At least that's how I like my pancakes. Again, you're going to let it cook on the other side for another 2 minutes. I did not spray my pan each time I made a different pancake. The first time I sprayed it with the cooking spray was the only time I sprayed. So you don't have to spray your pan every time you make a pancake. So again, let this cook for another 2 minutes, and then I will show you guys what the other side look like, and then I'll continue making the rest. Okay, so this pancake is done. And what I do is I take a plate, line it up with some paper, and then just take my pancake and place it right in there and cover it up. Some may say that's going to make my pancake soggy, but honestly, it does not. At least to me, it does not make my pancake soggy. And again, you guys, one more thing I forgot to mention that I added to my batter was a teaspoon of essence. I use almond essence, or you can use vanilla essence if you want. That's why it's so important to check that description box, so that way you guys can see everything I use. I always list down there. So I'm going to continue to make the rest, and I'll come back and taste it with you guys. Alright guys, my blueberry pancakes are done. This is what they look like. I'm going to save this plate to take my pictures, but my son and I started digging into one, and you can see the inside looks so beautiful. You guys should definitely give this recipe a try. I promise you guys will never buy the store box pancake mix. I'm pretty sure you have most of these ingredients in your home already, so please give this recipe a try. It's really easy, really simple to make homemade pancakes. But I'm going to taste them. They look nice and fluffy. They just melt in your mouth. This is so good. There you go, Jamal. Of course, I have to give some to my son because that's his favorite. And this will do it for this video, guys. Please do give this recipe a try. And please, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and please share this video with everybody you know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.